Hi friends, Tracy.bish here, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Central Victoria, Australia. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm taking part in the Demonstrator Training Blog Hop, where our theme for April is Thank You, and I'm so excited to be showing you this card. I'm using a couple of products from both the mini catalogue and the annual catalogue. I've got the Friendly Gnome Stamp Set and the Happy Labels bundle. That is from the mini catalogue. I'm using the Designer Daydream DSP, that is from the annual catalogue, and our ribbons come from the annual catalogue as well. This is the Old Olive and Sahara Sand Twill combo, twill ribbon combo pack, as well as the Simply Elegant twine that's from the annual catalogue. So the card base is basic white thick cardstock. I've got a piece of the Designer Daydream DSP, and then our stamping piece is basic white thick cardstock, and I've got for the sentiment Old Olive cardstock. So we're going to stamp our little critters from the Friendly Gnomes. So I've got that little bird and the little squirrel. I'm stamping them in the Memento Tuxedo black ink, and we're going to come in with our stamping blends to colour. I'm also using Old Olive ink pad for the little grass that's in between each of them. So you can find all the measurements and supplies over my blog. There is a link to that blog post in the description of this video. There's also a link to all the other demonstrators that are taking part in this month's blog hop. So please go over and check those out. There's some wonderful projects there to inspire you. Now I'm using the stamping blends of SU 600, Old Olive and Pool Party. So we're just going to quickly colour those in. I'm not doing any shading or anything like that. I'm using Pool Party and Old Olive, the light combo, and the SU 600 for the squirrel, and adding a little bit of Winker Stella, because Winker Stella just makes everything so much brighter and fun. So we're going to heat emboss with our sentiment. This is just a strip of Old Olive cardstock. We're using Versamark ink, and because this stamp that says thank you is on top of each other, I'm using my post-it notes to mask off my sentiment, and so we mask off what we don't want to stamp. Then I add my Versamark, I take the post-it note away, and then I can stamp, and that'll get me that crisp image of just the part that I've inked up. Then I'm going to clean my stamp. I'm also going back with my embossing buddy to get rid of any oils from my fingers that I may have popped down onto that card. And then we can do the same thing. So we're going to stamp off, or mask off the thank, ink up the U, and then we're going to ink that up with Versamark ink, add the white embossing powder over the top. We're going to heat emboss it with the heat tool, and I love embossing. So if you follow me, you'll probably already know that. If you don't follow me, I like to heat emboss. So you'll see a lot of heat embossing in any cards that I do. So you can also purchase any of the products that I've used on today's card over in my online store. There is a link to that online store in the description of this video. I would love to spoil you as a demonstrator for you. I have some wonderful programs for all my customers. So each month there is a brand new handmade card that I will send you. I also have a bundle tutorial that is packed full of wonderful and inspirational projects and cards that I send out in an email. And then if you spend over $100 in product before postage, I also have a Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle that I'll send you that changes every month with a different suite. So lots and lots of inspiration for you, lots of goodies for shopping with me, and like I said, I like to spoil my customers. So if you're after any products that I've used on today's card or any other products, I would love to help you out by being your demonstrator and spoiling you with all those free goodies. So what I've done is I've just added that Old Olive twill ribbon to the back using tear and tape. This is like a faux, well, it's a way of, not using too much of your ribbon or twine. So you're just gluing the backs to the back of the card. I'm also using the dimensionals to pop up that sentiment, and we're just going to pop up this whole piece of basic white. Now I could have layered it with some Old Olive cardstock as well, which would have really made it pop a little bit more, but I wanted to keep it a fairly simple card for you, just to show that you can do such a beautiful card without too much effort or supplies. So hence why I didn't add any extra layer on that basic white piece. So I've used the bones of my dimensionals, which is you can use the whole sheet, which is so great, and it's a great way of placing larger cardstock pieces down, is just to cut up those edges of your dimensionals. So I've just created a little bow with this silver twine from the Simply Elegant trim, and I'm going to add that down to our sentiment with the little mini glue dot, which I've just rolled. Now I don't think I just told you, but with that sentiment I've popped it through that punch that's part of the Happy Labels bundle and given it a little ticketed edge on either side. It's a really great detail, and I know you probably can't see it from the camera angle, but it's really, really great. And then I've come in with my elegant faceted gems, and I'm just going to add 3 of these gorgeous little gems down onto my card with that extra pop-up of both the gems, the wink of Stella, and the twine. There's lots of sparkle and shine on this card, and it's so pretty. So if you would like any more information, please go over to my blog. Don't forget to check out everyone else's wonderful projects that they've created in this blog hop. And yeah, if you're after any of the supplies, please use my online store. I'll happily help you out with any of your supplies. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment and I'll happily get back to you. Until next time, have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye bye.